Imagine this. For 10, 20, maybe 30 years, you do everything right. You pay your premiums on time, every single month. You sacrifice your hard-earned money to buy peace of mind. Whether it's for your house, your car, your health, or your life, you believe that if the worst happens, you are protected. But then, the worst actually happens. A car crash, a medical emergency, a house fire. You call your insurance company, expecting the safety net you paid for. But instead of a check, you get a letter in the mail. And stamped right across the top is one devastating word: denied. You are left with a destroyed home, a broken car, or massive medical debt. How did this happen? Did you make a mistake? No. You didn't fail the system. The system worked exactly as it was designed to. Today, we are exposing the dark reality of the global insurance industry. We are decoding the exact blueprint they use to legally steal your money. It's an industry secret known as the 3D strategy. And if you don't know how it works, you are the next victim. Welcome back to Insurance Decoded, the only place where we expose the money secrets they don't want you to know. If you want to protect your wealth, hit that subscribe button right now. To understand the scam, you first have to understand how insurance companies actually make money. Most people think they are a charity or a public service. They are not. They are massive profit-driven financial machines. Their business model is simple. Profit equals premiums collected minus claims paid out. Let that sink in. Every single dollar they pay to you in a claim is a dollar taken directly out of their profit margin. They have a financial obligation to their shareholders to pay out as little as humanly possible. So, how do they keep your premium money without breaking the law? They use the 3D strategy: delay, deny, and defend. Let's break them down. The first weapon in their arsenal is delay. When you file a claim, you are usually in a state of panic. You need money fast to fix your car, pay your hospital bill, or rebuild your roof. The insurance company knows you are desperate. So what do? They hit the pause button. First, they ask for paperwork. Then, more paperwork. Then, they lose your paperwork and ask you to send it again. They transfer you from agent to agent. Every time you call, you have to explain your story to a different person who needs to review your file. Why do they do this? Two reasons. Number one, the float. While they hold on to your money, they are investing it in the stock market and earning millions in interest every single day. Number two, psychological exhaustion. They know that if they delay the process long enough, a large percentage of people will simply give up out of frustration, or they will become so desperate for cash that they will accept a lowball settlement offer, getting pennies on the dollar for what they actually deserve. If delaying you doesn't work, they move to phase 2, DNY. This is where the fine print becomes a weapon. When you sign an insurance contract, it is usually 50 pages of dense, confusing legal jargon designed by top-tier corporate lawyers. You thought your health insurance covered your surgery? Sorry, the adjuster reviewed your file and decided the procedure wasn't medically necessary. Or worse, they dig into your past and claim it was a pre-existing condition. House flooded from a storm? They will send an expert inspector to your home who claims the damage wasn't caused by the wind, but by earth movement or poor maintenance, which conveniently isn't covered by a policy. They use software programs artificially tuned to reject claims automatically. They don't look at you as a human being who lost everything. They look at you as a risk code in a computer system. They will find a loophole, a missed deadline, or a technicality to legally stamp your claim as denied, keeping 100% of your premium money. But what if you're smart? What if you read the fine print, you kept all your records, and you refuse to accept their denial? That's when they bring out the heavy artillery: defend. If you decide to fight back, the insurance company will drag you into a legal war of attrition. You are one person, probably dealing with financial stress and emotional trauma. They are a multi-billion-dollar corporation with a massive army of internal lawyers who are paid full-time just to fight people like you. They will take you to court. They will delay the hearings. They will bury your lawyer in endless motions and paperwork. They know that a lawsuit can take years, and it costs thousands of dollars in legal fees. Their goal isn't necessarily to win in front of a judge. Their goal is to bleed you dry financially until you can no longer afford to fight, forcing you to drop the case or take a miserable settlement. It is David versus Goliath, but Goliath has an unlimited bank account. So, if the system is rigged, what can you do? Are you just supposed to stop buying insurance? No, you need insurance, but you need to play their game better than they do. First, document everything. Take a video of your home, your car, and your belongings right now while everything is fine. Save it to the cloud. When a disaster hits, do not rely on their adjusters. Second, communicate only in writing. Stop calling them. Email creates a legal paper trail that they cannot deny later. And finally, if you face a massive loss, do not fight them alone. Hire a public adjuster or a lawyer who works on contingency, meaning they only get paid if you win. When the insurance company sees you have a professional fighting for you, their delay and deny tactics suddenly disappear. Insurance companies are not your friends, they are financial institutions. Stop blindly trusting them and start reading your fine print. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let me know in the comments, has an insurance company ever denied your claim?